All right, I'm on hole number 9. I had to switch to my phone. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook. It's running out of power. Don't have a cord where I'm at. All right, I'm using an Extra Mile Titan, trying to get out into this area right here. We have just enough wind to use a Titan. And I'm coming at it with I've been coming at it with a Guardian because I want to get in front of this. But I could use a sniper there. It's a question. A little bit of ball guy with my sniper. But I like my Guardian better just because if you don't get out quite far enough out there, the Guardian will get you in front of those traps. So I think I'm going to take my Guardian with me. So I'm going to take an Extra Mile Guardian. Nothing else should come into play, but those clubs will work if it does. Titan. I have bigger problems than the fact that I'm having to use my other clubs. Hole number 9, we need an Albie. I did not pick up the eagle, the mandatory eagle. You have to get an eagle on hole number 8. And it's not a give me, but you have to get that eagle. And I didn't get that eagle, so I need to make that up by getting an Albie on 9. That's just how it works. But unfortunately, this is a 2-shot hole, so you have to get both shots right in order to have that happen. So it's going to push me 2-8 forward. Just barely enough to clear. I'm going to put curl on it to bring it back towards the fairway. Hit it great to the left. See if I can clear that sand. No. That is unfortunate. That is an epic fail right there. Let's see what I can do from there. I'd have got out on the... If I would have popped out the other side, that's still easy wood range from out there, but that's going to be a super tough shot. I mean, it's a wood shot from the other side over there. That's 170. It's probably 170 from over there to the green. And the club I have hits 120. Has a ton of topspin, but I don't think it has near enough to get me all the way down there. So I'm going to have to try and make sure I lay myself up in a spot where I'm in like really good minimum hornet or maximum rapier. Something where I can pick this up. See how far down there I can get. Let's make sure I put myself in a good spot. Is there any way to get on? It's possible. It's possible. If it's possible to get on, I'm always going to go to get on. If it's not possible to get on, then I'm going to play it safe. But I'm always going to go for the shot that'll try and get me on. So if I had to squeeze through there, that's a short pitch. You're in the hole, you're done. I know I could have laid it up out here, but I had to see if that would work because that is a spot that I could end up. And I want to know, like I know now that I could make it close, but that's pretty dangerous where I could have just laid it up out here. And that's definitely short iron range and had a really decent shot at it with my short iron. I have that same exact shot right now, only I have to hit it perfect. And the needle's going faster. Plus, I dig going for those shots. I do those shots all the time. When I have a buddy, one of my team president, my clan president, Mike, we play all the time, and I do those shots all the time. So from where I'm at, I'm eking towards just the regular standard adjustment. Right at the edge of the cup. Good, perfect. Hitting it perfect. Give myself a look. In the hole. Recovered. That's what I'm talking about. Ben Hogan. 2 crappy shots and a great shot is eagle. See if my opponent can get in. Yeah, you hit those max overpower hook shots like that and you practice that type of shot all the time. You get into a spot where you look at it and you go, you know, I could make it if I could do that max overpower hook shot. Try it. And if you're playing in that tour, you'll probably run across that hole again. And if you end up in that same exact spot, you can go, okay, last time I put it out there by the sand and it was too much to the right. So move it farther to the left, or it was too much to the left, move it farther to the right. I play those shots all the time. I don't necessarily play them off the cuff in tournaments, but I don't normally find myself in that kind of spot. All right, that was hole number 9 of the Great Outdoors tournament. Now look at the way this bracket's going. So -12, -13, and I dropped the shot, and so did Scooter. Scooter dropped the shot, and Scooter's only got it ahead of me because of the Albie that they got on 3. But I dropped the eagle on 8, and they were able to pick it up. We have several other people that were all tied. So there's 413. So going into, you take 10 brackets like this and you put them together. And let's just say they were even halfway similar to this. We have the top 5 were 12 or better. So you're going to bring 10 brackets in. That's a lot of people with this score. It's going to be half the bracket came in with a 13 or better, or a 12 or better. A lot of 13s. That's going to be a really tight weekend round. So, I mean, that hole number 8, you're going to have to pick that up as just part of the minimum score. Just to look at the -13 as the minimum. And then you're going to have to pick something else up in order to separate yourself from the group. So it's going to be a pretty tight one if you can't get 8 down, because that means I wasted my shot on 1 and had to use it to recover because I didn't get 8. All right, that was hole 9, Great Outdoors, Tuesday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.